Hello and welcome to episode 25 of our Surakeš campaign. In the last episode, we ended up moving north and expanding our vassals' territory a little bit. Making sure Sala Elin kind of moved more into the deep woods and taking out some good old land in the Dwarvar for Orghelovar. I'm sure they don't get upset at all during like diplomatic meetings when I say their name wrong. That would be crazy. In this episode, we are going to be trying to expand more into the rest of the Bulwar to try and unite the region, and also making steps towards completing some of our mission tree. Now, to desacralize the cult, it says we only need an absolutism of 30, but there are just a couple problems with that for us. Number one, we have minus 66 maximum absolutism, which is not good. Not good for us in the slightest. So, we are going to have to start revoking some estate privileges like, I don't know, probably 2-3 decades ago would have been smart. So we are going to have to make up for that. Unfortunately, the clergy loyalty is very high. But if we can convert this province, then that will make them happy enough to revoke something from them. So let's start with the merchant guilds. Let's do whatever has the most influence from them. Probably needs to go first. Tolerance of heretics and heathens, I think that's a good one to snatch. Adventurers, I really like the generous quest rewards, but no, we'll get rid of sponsor rogues. Sponsor rogues first, and then supremacy over the council is a good one to have because it makes everybody happy. Your maximum loyalty is currently 58, which is not good. Nobility in the officer corps makes cheaper generals and less army tradition. Yeah, like it's nice, but I think we're gonna revoke it. Okay, so now our maximum absolutism is only minus 51. We've got plenty of time to try and fix that. So that will take a while, to say the least, but we're gonna do our best to focus on getting that done. We also need to expand the administration, so in each of the free cities of the Bulwar, we need a courthouse. And let's see here, where were all of those again? We have... okay, I think I can remember that. And yes, one here. Okay, I said I was going to remember it, and then I didn't remember it. Classic. No, Zanbar. Okay, you need one. You need to have something removed, or I can just dev you up once. That's fine with me. Put another government building in there, and now we should only have 2 more. Oh, there's 2 more over here. Okay. You also need a courthouse, as do you. So that should complete that mission. We also need to start building up some universities. So I think that is a pretty good idea. But I believe they needed to be of a certain culture, right? Yes, it needs to be Bulwari, Elven, or Dwarven. So it can't be Dwarven. Okay. I am good with that. Then we will go ahead and fire that one. And we need 1 more in this area. Let's put it on that province. Any reason in particular? Nope, but I like it. We are also going to go ahead and get some development done. Throw in some Diplo development around here, wherever we're kind of feeling like it. Now, for one of our missions, we are waiting for a hold to dig deeper, and that would be Abdel Tunger. It is still only a level 1 hold, and we need to get to level 3. So, that's a little bit unfortunate. And it seems like we can repair another hold. Start hold restoration. Where? Segudir. Ah, yes, down here. Right. Sure. We'll throw the points on it. Why not? We are absolutely rolling in monarch points and rolling in the money. Now, did I end up building this fort here? No. So I need to save up a little bit of cash. That way I can build this fort, because our good friends, the Bashilil have allied Verko Gulan, or have guaranteed them. And I want their provinces, and I don't want them to walk all their troops into here and cause a whole big mess. So I'm going to have to make sure that we build a fort to dissuade them from doing so. Alright, so yes, battles in the Eastern Bulwar is where we need to go, so let's go ahead and send all of our troops out there. Now, can I actually just take you on? I think I can. Yeah. You know what? We'll go for it. I don't think we have to wait. Let's make sure we at least get a decent general. Sure. You can now siege that down, and then I'll send them to deal with unsieging the rebel-occupied provinces. Let's move forward, take this coastal desert here to try and at least hold off their armies from flooding in too quickly. Corveria, I suppose you can have access if you really want it. Now, is this our mercenary company? Yes, it is. We did have to get a mercenary company because of Amussu. I think we hold here and we wait for this 25k to come down. Yeah, those guys are fine. Is that... Wow, a 5563. Are you like a mage ruler or something? No, you just have a god tier general. And a coalition is forming. That's interesting. It's because our truce with Katarata is up. Alright, well... I mean, there's only one way to do things here, and that is to make sure the coalition doesn't kill us. Which means we just go to war with Katarata. That's fine. We should be able to take on both these wars at the same time. I'm not too worried. We have quite the combat fleet that is ready to rock and roll and take out any Kataratan ships that may think they have a single chance at defeating us. Because we are in 2 wars, I think it's good to go to a little bit of a speed 4 here. Our dwarven vassal will be helping us out here against Katarata, which is probably the better war for them to help with. Now, if we look at their military tech, they are 16 and we are 17. So we do have a bit of an advantage on them. So I'm not sure how much of an advantage that will actually turn out to be. Now, from this war, all we want is everything in the Bulwar. Right? And I don't really want to go into here right now. Maybe later on, if we're interested, we could possibly push forward. But for now, I think just grabbing what we are owed is the best move. Go ahead and bring the cannons. And can we barrage this? I'm not actually sure. Alright. And yes, they have a lot of troops over here. A lot of troops. About 100,000. Shouldn't really bother us, though. We have really good army quality. I mean, again, just looking at our ideas, we have economic quantity and then religious. So we do have good combinations to help us carry us through this war. No, Rayuel can gain some unrest. That's fine. Not gonna do much. Now, yes, we have the claims we need, and we also just are have our religious seat. We don't necessarily need all those claims. I probably should have grabbed some more forts in here, but once we take the forts that they already have up, it really shouldn't be a problem in the future. I say we go straight for their capital. We hit them where it hurts. Plus, it'll cut off all this, allow our dwarven guys to hopefully do a little bit of carpet sieging down in the south. Saranvari separatists have risen up. That's okay. Oh, right, Sagamber. I forgot about you. That, on the other hand, is going to cause some problems. Throw a defensive edict on, and let's actually put the defensive holy order on as well. So that brings that up to 80% defensiveness. We are going to have to deal with them sooner rather than later. Luckily, they don't have a good general, but they'll probably get through it. And all of a sudden, our capital seems to be in a little bit more danger than I would have liked, because I messed up and forgot about their alliance. But this war should be over relatively quickly, and then we can rotate them too. So not too bad. Alright, and you definitely don't all need to be on there. What is the maximum number of cannons that we could use? 15, okay, then we will leave 15,000 of each, just to make sure that if they are engaged in battle, we don't have any cannons in the front row. Then you can wait as reinforcements, and then you can move out to this fort and send some of the cannons around to help and whatnot. Alright, this fort can just fall. That is their capital, I believe? No, it is not their capital. It is just a random level 2 fort. For a second there, I thought it was like a level 6 fort, and I was like, wait. That's not right. Okay, I don't know why they sent their troops in like that. That seems kind of foolish. They have gotten in behind us. It is their great conqueror. It's fine. Should be able to take care of him momentarily. Let's make sure that we are not wasting our Diplo points. You know what? We'll take the tech, and we will take the tech. Get some innovativeness. Why not? Also upgrade our troops. Was it better cannons? Yes, it was. So we can instantly pop those in. We don't need to wait. All right, and that's really only 18%. Well, I suppose we haven't gotten a good battle off yet. Trying to debate what I want to do here. Let's go engage this army. They have a good general, but it shouldn't be too big of a deal. Also grab the cannons off of here. We'll have to escort them when they get a little closer, or else this 28,000 will undoubtedly try and boof them. Alright, he is right there, so let's go ahead and combine these troops together. We can connect the mercenaries over. It'll be a little bit attrition heavy, but we're doing alright on manpower. Wex has decided to do something. More separatists. And this is what I was worried about, right? Once they get over here, I don't think this army can do enough to counter them. So, yeah, that's something we're going to have to keep in mind. Now, luckily, this fort should hold the Gamber for a while, and hopefully the dwarves go deal with them. That would be preferable. Again, from Keterata, we're not looking for like a huge peace deal where we get a whole bunch of stuff. We're just looking to kill the coalition before it forms. That was the plan. But once Keterata, I mean, I would like to take at least this. And probably their fort as well. I'm so greedy. I'm so greedy. I'm like, yeah, I'll just take a couple things, and it's like, but you know, I could take more, right? I could just. That's 83%. Yeah, maybe I just take the capital and their good fort, and then we come back for them at a later time. Not our largest priority here. Okay, let's turn around. I don't want to chase that general onto a freaking mountain. That'd be bad. Keterata, not interested in a peace deal. You are also not even close to interested. Wowzer. Okay. Let's go take these guys out. The command is moving in. They are quite scary. Quite scary. They're at 86 opinion of us. They are not monstrous. Unknown attitude. You know what? Let's just chuck a diplomat over. We'll see what happens. I doubt we could keep that alliance if we ended up getting it. They would want our land, and they would instantly snap and decide that we are the most terrible thing to ever exist, and they want to kill us. But before that, maybe they could be helpful. Alright, let's siege down all these provinces along the definitely not supposed to be the Nile River. How are we doing over here? We are engaging in a battle. That should be a wipe. Yep, that is a wipe. That should hopefully also, like, a war for the most part. We can just try and occupy their capital. We can also recall one diplomat, that way we can actually deal with people. Yeah, see, that's the kind of thing that's not allowed, my guy. Not allowed. Bring everybody back together in case it does get close enough to do something. We have won that siege, which was the 124. Alright. Keterata, you are current. Oh, wait, this guy flipped to low. Still not even close. Not even close. Keterata, you have got to be getting close. So let's go ahead and do a little bit of carpet sieging up here while we go engage this 28,000 stack. And we will actually be able to successfully engage in battle. It'll be a painful loss, but it's not too bad. No, I meant to group them together. Spread out to get them. Oh, I didn't think they would retreat all the way like that, but apparently they will. Keterata, 33%. Not quite there yet. Should be in just a moment. We cannot allow anyone willing to buy us. Yeah. No, I'll just lose actually. And let's get a new diplomatic advisor. Go with you. Do level 2. Make it 83 ducats. Fine for now. could invest and get innovativeness for admin tech. No reason to, as it is not under threat of being lost. We will just continue on this, and the command gets larger. Look at that. Oh my goodness. They took a lot of land. Like, a lot of land. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. You don't have a Great Conqueror, do you? No. Yeah, I believe hobgoblins have a pretty short lifespan compared to, like, humans, so I don't think we have to worry about if they get Great Conqueror, except for the fact that they will massively inflate their troops. The good thing is, they're behind on Miltech, and if we can... Well, we have secured this mountain fort. If we can secure both sides of this entrance and then something in here, then we'll be alright. Because the main problem is, if we do secure this province, they can't just walk through right into the Bulwar, but they could still expand into this area, which I believe is like Stone Tree or something like that. And then they will be able to walk in and around. Interesting how this province right here is not colonized yet. Would have thought that Abdel Khanzad would have done that. Abdel Khanzad is a scary person to fight, though, especially with their cannons, as they get a lot of artillery bonuses that can absolutely blast you. So we may want to deal with them sooner rather than later, while they are still weaker because they don't have as good of cannon bonuses. I think we're actually going to have to go to war with them first, before we go to war with Verko Gulan. I'm just noticing this, because Verko Gulan owns 2 provinces here, but Abdel Khanzad kind of blocking us off from that. Alright, Katarata. Dude, come on, man. Alright, let's bring these troops together so they don't get, you know, wrecked. Bring you down. You can come back here. Wow, this fort actually turned out way better than I thought. And we are actually going to start upgrading the monument here. Totally forgot about this. Was going to work on getting this upgraded a long time ago. Someone in the comments had mentioned it, and I was like, yeah, let's do it. Let's just throw some money at it and get it up to at least the first level, which gives another 5% local defensiveness. But we also get the global modifier of 5% manpower recovery speed, 0.25 yearly army tradition, and 0.1 yearly percent. So that's pretty good. I am thinking that was definitely worth the monetary investment. And Katarata is unsieging things from rebels. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That's so kind. Alright. Good one out. Really? Dude, just stop. Just stop. That's all I gotta say, man. This war is over. You've lost. You suck. Get out. I said please. Okay, there we go. 43%. How much war score do we have? 3? Okay, give me like 154 ducats. Thank you. So, we take 2 forts. Again, this was just a war to prevent a coalition from forming, as fighting coalitions is just annoying, to be honest. Oh, wow, 129 admin points to core this, because it is 37 development. That is what we call an oof. That is what we call an oof. That's okay. We'll core it on up. We have the points for it. And we can also start to convert more provinces. We need to convert here for the mission. 40 months. Let's turn off the local defensiveness and turn on enforced religious unity. We can also take the edict off up here. That is still protecting trade, so that is alright. Small Dame Star deposit. Lots of small Dame Star deposits because of our dealings with Amussu. Yeah, bring you back to deal with rebels. You guys move north. You guys move further out in the direction in case we cannot finish this war soon for some reason. Though they have flooded all of their troops into here now, which is kind of annoying, I'm going to be honest. Election, we are definitely going to keep him. 666, he's very good. He has led our nation through many a dangerous time. Damn them, that's okay. That is the capital of these guys sieged down. They're still not willing to peace out. Well, first of all, I'm going to scorch your capital. Does it do much in the long run? No, but it makes me feel better about myself, so that's why I'm going to do it. And then I'm going to go ahead and connect my armies together, and we're going to go re-siege all of these provinces that they were able to unsiege because I was busy in another war against someone much stronger. Alright, and then, yes, I think with all these armies over here, it'll be more than enough to deal with Abdel Khanzad. Let's get this fort built up before I forget again. I seem to be doing consistently. Oh man. Luckily we don't have a border with the command yet. Alright, yep. Keep on moving in. We're only at 37% now. Okay, fine. Go deal with them. Why can't you just be nice and go away? I'm not even fully annexing you. Like, you came into the Bulwar. You were told that if you did so, that we would come and attack you. And I guess you didn't believe us, but here we are, attacking you. Like we said we would. No, we gotta chase all these troops down. Again, it's a religious war, so if we can just get one good fight in, then it'll be over. Also, I think they lost their great conqueror. They did. Looks to be you. Could have spent that time building up against the command, but instead you like went and got a border with someone large. I don't know. It doesn't really seem like the smart play. Over, send you up with any rebels that might be popping up. Chase them down. We'll get them. Catarata declares war on Eberthil. I guess they just want to feel good about themselves. After they lose a war, they go fight another one. Oh, man. Come on. Well, that is a stack wipe of 1k. This should hopefully get us into the ticking war score zone. This victory here. Yes, it definitely will. 43%. You are now willing to peace out. Give me everything in the Bulwar and some money. Don't really care about coalition. Thank you very much. Just like that, we have secured more of the Bulwar for ourselves. Looking good. Now we only have this small portion up here that we have to deal with, which is going to be more difficult than it looks because all of this is in Terra Incognita. Are you willing just to share maps? No, because you're threatened. Let's just start building a spy network on you then. I'm sure that'll be fine. We'll get it done in a reasonable amount of time. And let's set up for the war against them. And we can probably also go back on up to 5. I want to make sure we don't have any rebels popping up anywhere that I can't see. Continue to convert everything. Jadari are expelling the orcs. Oh wow, Jadari expanded. They gained 3 provinces. Good for them. They hate me a lot. Don't care. We are going to be going to war with them pretty soon as well. Yep. We are almost maxed out on admin points. We have not heard that for a very long time. Usually really struggling with admin points. We'll get rid of expansion and zealotry, and we'll also be getting rid of oversight by the clergy. Let's go ahead and get rid... Now, I know there's some that give, like more influence than loyalty. So we don't really need the ship trade power, so we'll tank that. We're now at minus 31. Woo! Great! I don't know how we're ever going to get up to 40. We need to for the mission. So, I don't know. Raywell maybe needed to switch out of the Republic and form a monarchy with Surakeš. We'll figure it out. Restoration of Segadir is complete, so that hold is now much better. Let's go ahead and get a fort built up in it. Let's also get a fort built in this province as well. And then once that is cored, well, maybe I should core my provinces. Probably a good idea, considering that's kind of essential. Once that's cored, we'll build a fort there, and then we'll have a pretty decent fort line. Not a good one, just a... that fort is being built. I'm just trying to see if there's any more gaps in our fort line that I should take care of. Honestly, I think getting a fort built here is a decent investment. And then let's go ahead and start building some universities elsewhere. We need a bunch of universities all over our nation, so we'll have to make sure that we are efficiently doing that. We can also just take admin tech early, gives us the innovativeness, and gives us another idea group. I think it would make sense to go for a diplomatic idea group, considering we haven't taken one yet. We are having some liberty desire problems, but only because we enforce religion. Now, there are a couple options when it comes to idea groups. We could go for trade. Trade, pretty good. Get even more money. We can get goods produced modifier, 20%, which will make a lot of money for us. And we could also get the religious ideas policy, that's the word. You get +1 missionary strength. That's a pretty good reason to get trade. The other option we have is influence, right? The policies are not necessarily as good. With plutocratic, we get more liberty desire reduction. Quantity is not really all that great for us. Religious, we're not culture converting, that doesn't really apply. So I think it's between trade and influence. I'll let you guys kind of decide down in the comments below what you think we should go with. Always like seeing what other people think when it comes to idea groups, is sometimes I will look over things that others will see. But I think that is where we are going to end it for today. In the next episode, we will be taking out some more dwarves, actually 2 different dwarves and 1 harpy, to fully unite the Bulwar for the first time since I think like the Phoenix Empire would have probably ruled this area. So that is pretty exciting. I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.